Doug Gottlieb Show here on Fox Sports Radio, and you know her and love her from her both college football and NFL weekly meetings,
Thank
right?
you. Yes.
Weekly meetings.
Whatever you want to call them.
And Agar, she joins us here on the Doug Gottlieb Show. She's a college football and NFL insider because she actually knows what happens in those private, secret meetings, right?
I like to think so.
It is. Okay, so this year, I think, who'd you have the most fun with this year?
Got to be Arthur Smith. I made so much fun of Arthur Smith this year. And now he's Steelers, so I can continue that to make fun of him. He made it so easy because he does the opposite of what you think a normal person should do. And that's what you could count on him for. And it was great content. And I was actually really sad when they fired him because that was the majority of my Falcons content was Arthur Smith.
Well, but the Cowboys can still be the Cowboys, right?
Absolutely.
So they're the most fun.
They're my favorite.
Yes.
You know when you make fun of somebody and they give you a reaction so you do it again? That's the Cowboys.
Yeah.
They always give me a reaction.
It's a weird, though, to not be able to make fun of the Lions.
It is.
It was
so very
weird.
It was
right?
very weird. And I'm not that I didn't try to because of my brother, obviously. It's fun to make fun of them. But it was weird, especially being a Packers fan in that division. That was my go-to was Detroit. And it wasn't like the same way I make fun of the Bears. It was like a depressing, sad way that I would make fun of them. Now, I didn't know what to do. I genuinely didn't have a happy expression for Lions fans. So this was a new one this year.
Okay. What about the Chiefs? I feel like the Chiefs, the fans have gotten to this place of arrogance where at some point there's going to be a downfall and we're going to all pile on.
It's like the Patriots.
Yeah.
It's exactly like the Patriots this year because we had that dynasty. That's why I don't want the Chiefs to win because I don't want another dynasty in the NFL. Although I did talk to some players and they said, yeah, but think about it from the players' perspective. It's great because they can teach these young guys like Travis and Mahomes have been here already. You teach guys like Rashee Rice what it's like to be in the Super Bowl. Like the halftime show, you get an extra 30 minutes and all that kind of stuff. So it's great for the players. Terrible for the fans. Hate every second of it. I did not want this Super Bowl. I wanted Ravens-Lions because I wanted an underdog to root for and I wanted to see Lamar play in a Super Bowl. But nope. We get the Chiefs 49ers. Is
there any truth to the rumor that your big get this postseason is going to be if Taylor Swift will follow you?
I mean, somebody gave me a friendship bracelet here, so
did they?
If it worked for Travis Kelce, I'll give her a friendship bracelet.
See, I actually think that risen up Taylor Swift is it's kind of a baller move, and it should be more well regarded by mainstream America.
Why is it not? He's got game. That was a huge game.
That's what I'm saying. The reason that guys do all this stuff is to be able to ask out women that are, above their pay grade.
Out of their league, yeah.
Out of their league.
He outkicked his coverage on this
one.
one.
No question.
Big time.
Right? I mean, literally the most famous woman on the planet.
Yeah.
And he just hey, on this podcast, hey, I'm going to ask her out.
How did he even get her attention? it was the bracelet thing.
Because of the podcast, I'm sure.
Yeah. That's impressive. He's helping men out there that think they don't have a chance. Granted, a lot of men don't look like Travis Kelce. But
right. We don't look like him. We don't have his bank account.
We don't.
And we don't play for the Kansas City Chiefs.
But everything
outside
else,
of that, he's just like every other dude, right?
Absolutely.
He is. Here's the thing. He is better looking now than he was in college.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, but have you seen those pictures?
Right. Terrible.
He looks like Jason Kelce if he ate Travis Kelce.
Yes.
Something weird's going on there.
Yes.
But good, he found
bad
a mirror.
hair. Now,
he found a mirror.
He found a mirror.
Look at him
now he's paying for a good fade.
Right.
He's got the beard.
Right.
The beard's a little overgrown now. I think there's got to be. You'd think there has to be a trim before the game.
You know who I compare him to? Have you seen the movie Frozen?
Of course.
Okay. You know the guy that owns the shop and he goes, "Woohoo, big summer blowout."
Yes.
It's that guy, but if he had Riz. That's what Travis Kelce is.
All right.
The Norwegian shop owner.
Yes, I know the Norwegian shop owner. That's a very, very good call out of you.
Thank you.
Okay, now college football.
Yes.
Going to be some new challenges because you did a great job making fun of Michigan and Jim Harbaugh. Now he's gone.
Gosh.
No Saban as well. This is weird.
And he's gutted the University of Michigan, which is great for me because I hate Michigan. But tough turnaround. That's coming off a national championship, which may or may not be vacated. TBD. I think it's going to be a very different year this year. I mean, the conference changes and NIL and the transfer portal just changed so much already. I think eventually we're just going to have two massive conferences and nothing else.
That appears to be.
What do you think about that? Is that going to be good or bad?
I think it's bad. I think it's bad. I thought the kind of regional conferences all worked.
Yeah.
And our conference is better than your conference. Our region is better than your region. And Now it's just the region that'll give you whatever the most money is.
Yep, it's all a money thing.
But you do get to, at least in those initial conference meetings, you get to, in your own beautiful way, in your TikToks, you get to present how awkward it's going to be for the University of Washington to come into a Big Ten meeting, or for Oklahoma to walk into an SEC meeting.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. It gives me great content.
Or Stanford or Cal somehow be in the ACC, which is a completely strange one, or SMU to bought their way in.
Isn't that weird? Even hearing you say that, it's just the weirdest matchups.
Yes.
God, the UCLA thing in Washington is going to be weird. Like seeing those West Coast teams play Big Ten teams.
Going to be completely awkward.
It's going to be very awkward.
Okay. Have you released a video for this week?
Not yet. Well, I did fan videos. So I do an NFC and AFC fan video. So I have the fans send them in, and I put it into a meeting. So like we're all in this meeting, and then I'm going to do a recap video after Super Bowl. A recap meeting video after Super Bowl.
Are you at all concerned? Because when we first started having you on, it was the first year it took off, and you can go back and search. You told the backstory. It started during COVID, right? And your ability to do it. And now it's kind of blown up beyond anybody's comprehension. Any concerns about being typecast? Like 10 years from now, you'd be like, oh, why don't you just do the update thing that you've always done?
Yeah.
You're like, I want to do other stuff. Like, nah, you're good at that.
Yeah, that is the hardest thing, is trying to figure out what to do next. Because like podcast, show, I want it to do well still, and the videos do so well that, what if I just do the videos for the rest of my life? What if I'm 70 years old and I have like the NFL shirt on, it's all raggedy and ripped, and I'm still doing the videos? It might just be my life.
I don't think TikTok will be. There'll be something else by then.
Have you seen the virtual reality thing people are walking around with, that headset thing?
Yes.
That's creepy.
See, I think the people though that are at like the Celtics game doing it, I think those are plants.
They have to be, but people are saying it's a new way to watch the game, because you know how people like listen to you can watch the actual game and still see the game in front of you. It is the weirdest thing. Like it's so clear too. It feels like it's like 3D, but you can still see people walking around.
Yeah,
it's creepy.
We're getting closer and closer. Have you seen the movie Up?
Yeah.
Remember when everybody was just they're all like in the spaceship, and they're all fat because they're all just sitting watching the screen, drinking sodas all day.
Wall-E. That was Wall-E.
Wall-E.
Yeah.
Oh, was it Wall-E?
Yeah.
That was not Up. That was Wall-E.
Same Disney, with Pixar.
Wall-E. Pixar. Yeah.
We're literally getting to that point.
I told you, yes, absolutely.
AI and virtual reality. You could be AI right now.
I am AI.
Even know.
You didn't even know this. Like I'm actually in the hotel room chilling.
Very real.
It does. I don't know why anybody would dress like me or look like me.
That's what gave it away.
That's actually what did give away. She's Annie Agar. Please follow her on social media, and make sure if you have a fan question or fan video, feel free to send it to her. I know she's recorded most of them, but you'll all get to all of them.
I will take them.
You're the best. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks so much, Doug.